Legendary teams, major players, and electrifying tactical action are back in CSGO Regional Major Rankings 2021. From June 27th till July 4th, 10 teams will clash in the thrilling showdown for the prize pool of $100,000 and slots at the PGL Major Stockholm 2021. Who will win more rounds? Who will show the most furious play? And who will claim the major prize? Find out at the CSGO Regional Major Rankings 2021. And don't forget to reload.
Welcome back to the StarLadder CIS RMR. We're here on day 4 and we're heading into our second map of the first series. Akuma getting their first win, and now we're heading into Vertigo, and this is their map pick, Hawker, as you hop into this one. And you take a look at Nemiga, they haven't had the best results on this map, albeit against some better teams, but still not looking great for them.
Especially with that pistol round win rate at 69%. They're winning a lot of pistols, not winning a lot of maps on Vertigo. But let's see if that pistol round win rate is set to continue on the Nemiga side. Starting on the CP side of things, and they're already losing out in the early fight. Sergey's with a nice early kill. He's really turned it round since that slow start on Inferno. And now Akuma have that man advantage to work with and plenty of nades at their disposal.
Lollipop trying to get some damage done with their USP. He's going to drop back into the site once he realizes there's probably too many members there for me to really fight and be okay with. So Akuma will have ramp control. They don't have the site yet. They're going to have to use their utility for that. And luckily they've got plenty of smoke. Lollipop going in as well. A really nice pistol executing for Akuma. This balance starting his flank up the ramp, but Box is trying to hold him off. Some utility damage can come through here with a bomb plant. And it's not going to land. They got the plant, they got out of dodge as well, but finally that flank starts to come through from Widest Balance. The headshot on the Sensei. Sergey knows, okay, now we've lost ramp, we should take CT spawn control, and they go forward, they get those kills. Widest Balance still with another one, but they know exactly where he is, and Jackie on the headshot. A double kill from the pistol for him, and Akuma off to a great start. So even Nemiga, with their win rate on the pistols, not even getting a pistol win here, Hawker. Not a good start.
No, not a great start here. Losing that first fight over on B. Then Akuma go ahead and run it back to A. Just getting so much ground there in towards CT. Getting a lot of control of the site alongside those kills. And now Nemiga have to go down to pistols. So this is a little bit scary now for Nemiga, especially with how Inferno ended. It really felt like Akuma started to shine with their individuals. We saw moments from Sensei, we saw moments from Sergis, as you pointed out. Jackie was coming through with some big impact moments too, so it really feels like Akuma have turned this round. They're the ones who seem to be in the better form right now. Let's see if Nemiga can put a stop to that though. They've got the Deegs out, and they're looking for some lucky shots on ramp. Widest Balance waiting close by, but they're sneaking up on him.
Sergey's beautiful shot on the Galil. Widest Balance taken out. Now Lollipop, MDS, and JO. 3v4. Under a minute left. Some utility now being used up for Akuma. These body shots can start to really cause a few problems for them if Lollipop can choose this one angle wisely. And MDS as well. Let's go over towards default, but I think he's just been spotted ducking his head down. One kill from JO. Second in as well. The bomb's down. Third opportunity. Damage done. Finally, Sensei will get his kill, but Lollipop has been set up for perfect success here. Just one body shot each is needed. He's found the first, he goes back in for the second. Sergey's dancing with death, picking that bomb up, but he's done it. He's got into the smoke as well. Lollipop needs the shot. He needs it, and he's got it. Nemiga win the force buy, and it's the Deagles of JO that give them it.
The Deeds of JO making a big difference, and their star man Lollipop, the man there to close it out for them. He has been a little lackluster throughout this tournament. He hasn't had the same level of performance we normally expect from him. We hold him to high standards. He had a pretty good map over on Inferno. Nothing standout. Now he comes through with an important 1v2 early on Vertigo. And that puts Akuma back in a position where they're the ones who will be rocking the Deegs in this one. They have a lot of nades on the Akuma side, though. So if they can, for example, get that ramp control, set up that A play, you know those Deegs can definitely get into some close-range fights on that A site. So definitely opportunities for Akuma. They spot out a couple of players on B early. They'll try and take control of A, but Jayo's just gone full-out aggressive on B, taking that early fight.
Oh, could peek out for him. Eye balance, but it's not been successful. Psycho on his Galil has actually picked that kill up, but look how quickly Box is trying to fill that gap. He's going to walk down into short. You might just see one of them retreating. Comes down to the timing. He spots Sergey. What? Okay, Sergey, that's a nice shot. And that's going to give them the man advantage. A minute left, and they're actually going to consider going back over towards A now with that kill. And we're starting to leave, but here they come again. But Lollipop, he's not quite an easy battle at all. He does get one in the AK, but again, it's a nice shot from Dem QQ. So here comes the play out into the A bomb site. MDS has got over here, and he has got Jo, who can arrive very shortly. He's leaving the B bomb site. He can delay here. MDS, he's dropped the bomb. He can allow his teammate to get over and get involved in the final seconds of this one. MDS is doing a great job. And oh, he nearly gets spammed through the smoke, but the bomb finally picked up here for Akuma. Sensei confirms the plant now drops away. Has to be the 2v2 for MDS and Jo. They don't have kit, they don't have utility. This is going to get difficult to pull this off, especially with another smoke coming in.
There is that smoke. Connecting the two so that they have to jump up over the top. Sergis was ready, but Jo also aware of the possibility of the fight. He pulls the trigger, but in comes Sensei. Good kill, but good trade from Jo. He gets on the bomb. And that 3K should be enough for Nemiga. Nice work from Jo. Another impact moment, another impact round from him. It was very close on the defuse, but it's all good. Jo's got it in the bag. Nemiga take a 2-1 lead. With that bomb plant, Akuma have the ability to buy even more. So they could go for the pistols again. Some of these Deeg shots, man. Akuma are so scary with those Deagles. And I think they may have Deegs again in this one. Oh, wow. No, it's a full-on full spy from Akuma. This is ballsy, but I like it.
An AK, 2 Galils, and Deagles around it. Nemiga, their money is on the line here. If they lose this kind of buy, which is certainly possible, they'll be right back down to pennies left in their bank account. And luckily for Nemiga, it's a really good start. Eye Balance and Lollipop taking 2 opening kills. And Akuma start to think about their attack in towards this A bomb site. They're already down a couple of players. There's a player still trying to fight on B. And Eye Balance is making sure that A attempt does not work out for them. Just Sergey's left, and all of his teammates are gone. The force buy has not worked out for Akuma. In fact, it's gone horribly.
Just getting shut down by 2 players on mid. I don't think they expected a double stack in that position. Didn't seem like they even expected the AWP to be there as they dry heat into the angle. And then Akuma just try and gain some ground on A, which is an understandable response. When you see 2 mid like that, you think that A could be a weaker point on the map. But Box was just playing a really nice, safe position. I like that he was sitting so far back because it meant that Eye Balance could rotate back, take the fight with him. This initial mid setup really did it, though. And then this is Eye Balance coming in. Box at the same time takes the fight. Really well worked between them, really well timed. And it puts Akuma back down in the dumps. Not much to work with here.
Oh, Jo. This angle's good because it doesn't expose them to the right side. At least it shouldn't. And now he's going to peek it. He does spot the arm there of Jackie, and I don't think Jackie has a clue, but he starts to run him down, and Jo handling the pressure well up against these weaker weapons, and Jo gets a 3K. Now it's just Dem left alone, and he'll be down on the A site, running up the ramp, trying to get a kill at least. It's not going to happen, and Lollipop will eliminate him. Another round for Nemiga. A very good start here on Vertigo. I'm interested more so in terms of how Akuma are going to play when they get the buy rounds. But, you know, these first 4 rounds have been good, yes, for Nemiga, but you have to remember, Akuma haven't exactly had the best buys out, right? They've been going for these forces, the Deagles. We've had a pretty scrappy game of Counter-Strike over the past couple. So finally, Akuma are going to get a buyout. They're going to have everything they could want, and they're calling an attack timeout before this.
As you said, 4x for both teams, although Nemiga keeping 1 or 2 of those slightly weaker rifles in the mix. Not a big deal, though. Akuma will have pretty much everything they would have wanted. No helmet on Sensei. It's out of choice, though. Picking up a smoke and a flash with some of that extra money. More standard setup now from Nemiga, putting that AWP over towards A, putting a couple of their riflers in this position. Smoke down onto ramp early is all they need to help control this position. They haven't had to use too many nades. And Akuma is still just sitting behind this smoke and hoping for a pick, but I don't think Nemiga are going to give them that fight, really. They're just smoking off ramp, keeping control early. Now we'll start to see a bit more utility used by them. Molly goes into the smoke, though, and Box has actually been taken down to 20 health, so he's going to fall back.
Not a bad start here for Akuma, but that can all change quickly, especially when you've got eye disbalance on your team. He's looking down in towards short. Akuma haven't challenged it just yet, and they are starting to tick low on time. We're at 45 seconds now, and they haven't really got too much significant map control other than that ramp. And for the Nemiga side, they still have some utility left as well to try and delay this. So Akuma start to execute in towards the A bomb site with utility, but it's all the play towards B that'll start to come through for Akuma, and they've got to run. They're going to try and take this fight early. Smokes up, but allowing Jo to stay alive, and now the rotation's starting to come over as well. Bomb starting to get planted. Psycho looking to confirm it, locking in the digits, and Jackie, he's playing a quad. He can try and back his teammate up, and he's done a very good job at that. A headshot onto Jo, and another chance here for Jackie. Doing very well, but finally, there's enough players for Nemiga to overwhelm the defense there. And Sensei and Demk are going to try and hold on. Smoke up makes things difficult for the AWP to see, but at least Demk is close. He can then peek out to the bomb to see if there's a tap, if they're really sticking it. Gonna look out, good headshot immediately. Smoke onto the bomb. On his balance, he's holding for aggression, but in the end, the round is lost, and he knows that. He's gonna try and get away with that AWP. And Akuma, they'll win their first gun round. Full buy comes through for a win.
They end it back on that B bomb site. Gets down to a 2v2 towards the end there, but Demp was in a pretty good position to come round with an early kill that just delayed things long enough. And even though he had to go re-aggressive onto the site, he knew at that point the round was already over. iDisbalance able to save the AWP at least. Both teams, in fact, saving their snipers from the previous round. Nemiga still with a good amount of money and nades on the board. Similar setup from Nemiga. This looks like their default. iDisbalance, Box, and Lollipop all playing on A. I wouldn't be surprised to see Box playing pretty aggressively towards ramp in some rounds. If they are going to go for the control, he would probably be the man to try and take it. Sensei again looking for this angle. He knows Box likes the jump peek, but not able to land a shot this time. It's over on B that they found some early success on the Akuma side, though. Jackie's been able to get an early frag there. You can already see the CTs having to respond to that. Lollipop's rotated all the way over from A to B. Box is now rotated into mid, so they're leaving A somewhat susceptible to a push here. They're hoping iDisbalance's ult can hold it alone, but Sergiz is sneaking up on him. Oh, iDisbalance has to be careful. He's just thrown the smoke, but Sergiz rounds the corner, and now Box is going to leave mid at just the wrong time.
Oh, Demk has moved through. Lollipop has done a lot, but Demk again, making the difference for his team. MDS gets caught. Jackie heard the footsteps. He turns back for the kill. And how many times did Demk make the difference for Akuma over an Inferno? And now he's doing it again here. It's really good to see another player really step up for this team. And that is those kind of moments that can really get you into these games.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think Demk is, for me, I think maybe the most important player on Akuma, because sometimes I think he plays really well and has a lot of impact with his aggressive rifling, but he can oftentimes go quite missing as well. And when he starts to struggle, I think they do lack that firepower. So I think he's a really important player for Akuma. He's had a pretty poor tournament so far, but every now and then you see those glimpses of the impact he can have when he's feeling on point with his aim. Definitely got a good chance to showcase it there, but at the start of this round, Demp has taken a ton of damage on mid, down to 12 health. Akuma will be fighting for ramp, but Nemiga have players on the other side. Do they want to stick around, though?
Sergey's, oh, that timing is allowing Box to drop back, but Sergey's is taking position in towards short. And the rest of the team now coming up. Box should not really get more than one here. He should not, but he nearly gets the chance to do it. In fact, iDisbalance is the first to pick it up. And Box has looked back for the Sergey play up short. Everything starts to crumble now for the T's. But once again, it's Jackie. He's looking for some of that B success. He's been able to do this quite often. If he can get a kill here onto Jo, that would open up a lot of opportunities for the side, and he nearly gets away with a double. But Jo luckily swings on the crosshair, and the spray is a little off from Jackie. And that is going to cost him the round. So Akuma are not going to be winning this one. Nemiga back up onto the board, and they'll get 5 locked in now on the CTs. And has to be iDisbalance. The conversation around that A-hold. Good initial kill, drop back. Box is then freed up to look towards short. I think the way they played that A site was fantastic.
Yeah, they did really well there. Having iDisbalance fairly far forwards to be able to have early impact. Not always easy to do, but he delivered it this time. 5-3 for Nemiga. Looking pretty solid for them so far. If they can go ahead and win this round, then they have an excellent opportunity to start to take a solid lead at the start of this map. Sensei is just consistently going back to this same position, trying to watch for these jump peaks or these peaks from above. That nade is lovely, though. The boost was not spotted out, but countered quickly. Sensei lands that shot, though. He just keeps on spotting for Box, and he finds the kill this time.
Akuma given a really good start. And now they're going to try and put pressure on Jo on the B-bomb side. We've often seen him be comfortable here, and he's got 2. Jackie and Psycho down, and now Jo's repositioning with his own utility. He goes through his own smoke. He's hiding in, now right side as well. Jo's just killing everybody. The ball goes down. It may have been a good start for Akuma, but a horrible end. Unless Sensei can pull off a fairy tale and win with the AWP, and not having the bomb in his hands all the way back in the B site, Sensei realizes, yeah, probably not best to believe in fairy tales. There's that AWP. And oh, what a shot! At least giving us some highlights here on the exit. You know where he is now. You know he has got that AWP, but you can't really afford to throw away anything if you're on the CT side with the economy in tatters. So Sensei will at least have that in play in the next one, but 20 seconds have prevented him from really having a say in the round here.
Still nice to see Sensei showing up with some shots and saving that all. Gives us the chance to see that again in this subsequent round. His teammates won't have as much to work with, though. Even when Akuma get the early kill in that round, doesn't lead to too much. Jo making a big difference over on that B side of the map. 13 and 5 now on Jo. It's been a very solid player, very reliable over on that B side of the map, which is exactly what you want over on B from your anchor. So well done so far. Played pretty aggressive at times too, which I've liked. Sensei again going back for this similar fight against Box, who I think will think better of it this time. And Nemiga are actually heavily stacked into mid. It's that same setup they were running previously, but after spotting out no early mid aggression, they'll start to rotate one more man over to A. Box is committed to sandbags this time, so he may need some assistance, but he's only got the AWP of Idis Balance here to help him right now.
Jayo has often set himself up with good utility. Gonna throw that same smoke down again, and here comes the attack around through the smoke. Jayo, he's held on and let them walk past, and that's the ball going in alone. He's been able to take that out of play. And now I'm at advantage for Nemiga. Can be followed up on by MDS's spam through the smoke. Jackie down, and now at least Sensei getting something. It's not going to be enough really, though, to feel comfortable if you're Akuma just yet. You want at least another one here, and Sergey's flank could certainly provide that. He starts to come on in right behind him, and Lollipop, he's taken out of play, and an AK now picked up. Akuma don't have many options available to them. They know they have to go towards B. They're gonna have to fight, they're gonna have to try and force them out, and they're doing that well enough. The exterminators have arrived, and Nemiga, they're losing players, but Jayo is strong. And again, he looks to close it. The bomb needs to start getting planted very shortly, and 2 CT stand upon it. It's Idis Balance and Jayo out with the final kills. A real nice attempt out from Akuma, but Jayo is the rock that they need right now. 16-5. It's actually surprising they keep challenging him.
I think Sergis just needed to focus on surviving there when he had that flank going. As soon as they get that kill onto the flanking player, it's so much easier for them. You see, he goes into the open. Jayo takes the fight against him, and now they can focus on just the one side of the site. It makes it much easier for them to set up those trade kills, set up the hold successfully. Oh, and it's a nice shot from Idis Balance early. This time the CT AWP getting that early kill in towards ramp.
Oh, the timing. Jayo getting in behind the wood, a close corner to try and fight from. And Jackie had just missed that transition. Idis Balance is holding for the ramp walk up. And that is coming through very slowly here for Akuma. They're just going to leave Jackie as that one player over to the other side of the map. And Jayo eventually takes the peak. And Jackie loses his life. It's now a 3v5. And Akuma throwing utility in towards the A bomb site. Getting picked off by Idis Balance. Everything seems to be crumbling. Every single opportunity goes against Akuma. One kill for Sensei is all they find in the round. They don't even get a plant out of it. Nemiga CT side is looking really good right now. You know, Idis Balance is popping off 13-6. Jayo yet again delivering 17-5. And, you know, Lollipop's been there supplementing them. Box and MDS haven't really even had to do a whole lot. So it's kind of disappointing to see Akuma on their map pick look this flat on the T side. I was expecting a little bit more out of them on Vertigo.
Almost felt like in that round, once they lost Jackie over towards B from that nice position that Jayo took, they just kind of went for a desperation A play. They didn't really have the nades to deal with that AWP. They just rushed it a little bit maybe. Here comes the nade, and here comes the lineup. Box is going to get 2 kills early against the pistols, and the pace of the play has been taken away from them, and that should make the hold even easier for Nemiga. Lovely lineup from MDS at the ends there. A very comfortable round for the CTs.
Just taking the sting out of a play like that when they're down on pistols, like you said, just takes the pace out of the round. And I think those kind of pistol rounds really rely upon just being able to get that momentum and get that first kill, get the ball rolling. But when you lose the first 2, there's no chance of really continuing that forward motion. So we get into what is going to be another timeout for Akuma. I think they're really struggling to come up with an idea, come up with a response. Every play they've thrown at Nemiga, they've been able to figure out the answer for. And if they go to the B-bomb site, Jayo's taking them out. If they go towards A, Itis Balance is just stopping their attacks. So it's been difficult here for Akuma. It's not like they're not getting kills as well. Definitely getting frags. It's just not the right ones.
See if they can make this round a little more competitive. Now that they've got the guns in their hands. Box again, that furthest man forwards on the ramp play. Always a dangerous position to be playing on the CT side because flashes like that can cause you issues. Box gets away on a slither of health. And now Itis Balance wants to see if he can hit them with the counter punch, going aggressive with the AWP. This is an angle a lot of AWPers like to take to try and catch a player off guard and just get away with a kill. Akuma not giving him that chance though, just hanging around the ramp. It's actually Box who may be the man to take the fight first. Itis Balance trapped in by the molly. His teammate's gone down and Itis Balance misses his opportunity. A couple of missed shots and Demk makes him pay. Headshot hit right back at him. And even though Lollipop's got aggressive, there's a lot of work to do here. MDS with another headshot. It's 3 on the hold. And it's all on Sensei's AWP. 1 on 2. He doesn't have the bomb in his hands. He's going to go back, but he doesn't know where that second man is. He thinks he's scared of the flank. He hasn't got much time to work with here, though.
Oh, Lollipop. This is the timing. Is he going to look back? He's not going to. Sensei now into the 1v1. The A site is ripe for the taking. He can take that bomb and plant it, but he doesn't know that. And the time he takes being careful is going to allow Jayo to get closer. And now he is right there. Over towards the CT boost, and Sensei's wasting even more time. That's going to allow Jayo to get over. He's really forcing the fight. He's not even going to go for the plant. Oh, Jayo with the headshot. He could have got the plant down, but Sensei thinks Jayo is closer than he is. And because of that, the gamble does not pay off, and Nemiga get the round.
I think because the bomb was dropped on A for so long, Sensei just assumed Jayo was going to have rotated over sooner. But instead, Jayo goes ahead and just arrives way later than Sensei ever expected. Good fight won at the end there by Jayo as well. Akuma back down to pistols, and Nemiga stepping up on a lot of their players now. MDS there having a good impact round for the team. Smoke hasn't gone great. There we go. Second smoke will be more successful. Ooh, nade onto Itis Balance. He's alone right now. He's got to be careful he doesn't get run down by the pistols. And indeed decides to be careful. Playing from the side now.
Oh, Itis Balance looks down at the ramp, and Psycho is the first victim of the AWP. And Itis Balance loves rounds like this, where he can just get these easy picks and drop back. Even has his teammates up with a boost if needed. A couple of rifles in there to help him out, but Itis Balance doesn't need help. He'll just take everybody. And I think it's probably best he's going to go to the CZ here. He's nearly got a kill out of that, but Lollipop steals it. And that's the chance for the ace now gone, as Lollipop takes both remaining kills. And it's Nemiga who are dominating on Vertigo. If you had told me that this was Nemiga's map pick, I would have believed you, because it's completely different to Inferno.
It's been a completely different story, hasn't it? Akuma not really showing any level of competitiveness here. Obviously with pistols here, it wasn't going to be easy, but that AWP's still able to just go up and down and get so many kills. Fox this time playing aggressively in the midst of the smoke. Something we haven't seen too much so far. As much as Nemiga have been doing well on ramp, we haven't seen the full commitment. Ooh, Jackie tries to get boosted up, but Jayo is ready for him, and elsewhere that aggression from Box has paid off initially, although Sensei eventually able to shut him down. Still the man advantage for Nemiga, though.
Oh, brilliant kill from Itis Balance. And he's going to get picked out by Psycho, who just kept running forward because I decided to stay in the same position. Made it quite easy for the counter play. A really good utility coming in again. MDS assisting Lollipop. And because of that flash, you know, you whiffs a couple of shots, but the flash is so good, it allows him to stay composed. Gets the kill in the end, and it's a 12-3 half from Nemiga. Really solid reply coming out of them. And again, this is the map pick of Akuma, and I'm pretty disappointed because when you see a team pick a map, you generally hope their T side's going to be practiced, well structured. They're going to have a few set pieces, a few ideas. I think Akuma definitely had a few ideas, and just none of them really worked. Because you just had a fantastic Nemiga CT half in terms of the individual performance. Everything they threw at them, they were just getting killed from.
That did not go according to plan for them. All those rounds, they didn't really get that close to winning, right? They didn't really get into good positions. Wasn't like they were close. Sergis has a dig. On the CT side, he could have just stuck with the USP, but apparently he wants the chance for the body shots close range, and this could work in this position. IDIS balance close by. You either get the headshot initially, or maybe you just spam to the body. Kevlar makes it more difficult, and the flash is so good. IDIS balance in early. Lollipop with one of his own, and, well, Dem's going to try and fight back. He's got to do more, though. Trying to see if he can hit this headshot. It's so awkward. Box is going to run in, but Demk eventually gets the kill he was looking for. It's back to a 2-on-2, but Psycho comes through with an all-important kill. And now Jo has to play the clutch. 1 minute remaining. Lots of time to work with.
Oh, lovely tap from Jo, but it's not going to be enough in the end because Psycho pops his head up and takes a headshot easily. Akuma win the pistol round. They've won both of them now, Hawker. And they've only got 4 rounds, so yeah, it's not out of the woods just yet here for them, but as long as they can get a good start into the CT half, they can try and recover the scoreline. Jo is so good at pistol rounds. I remember you mentioned a little bit earlier, I think over on Inferno, where Jo got his ace. The fact that we see him get more aces than the average player. I do recall just so many of those coming in pistol rounds as well.
Not able to win it this time, though. Despite that lovely shot. Psycho comes back at him, and now Nemiga won't have too much to work with. IDIS balance is the only man who's invested. These spam wars are scary for the CT because they're obviously low on ammo now. So the pistol's going to try and take their chance to pounce, and Jo has actually got that early kill.
This could be the beginning of the end for Akuma in this round because Jo's just got another one. Psycho holding up to short. His FAMAS has got something back here for the team. It's not done yet. And Nemiga with 50 seconds left still hold the player to the good. They really are making sure sandbags is clear now. Utility going that way. And I like the slow down approach from Nemiga. Slowing down the play completely gets into the head of Akuma. They think, okay, well, the B site's open. We're going to have to rotate back and send a couple of players over to check out B. And now the play up to A is still coming through. But I don't think it has enough force or potency behind it because it is just that one man peeking up. And so that rotation does have time to come back over to the A site. I think it's going to arrive in time. And over here is Jackie now with the MP9 running down. There was an opportunity here for Nemiga. There still is with that kill from Lollipop, but all the rotations are back over. Much easier round if the rotations hadn't come through, and Psycho in the end peeks out for the 3K. I mean, Nemiga bring it down to the 1v1, but it is time that really cost them there as well.
A little close, but Jo's early kills can't lead to the round win. Box at the end there getting traded out. 24 kills for Jo, continuing to have an incredible performance here. Clutch earlier from Lollipop a while ago now. Akuma obviously winning that initial pistol, but then losing the follow-up. This time they have successfully converted, which they really needed to do. They're up against the AKs now, though. That last round wasn't even a massive investment. Only iDisbalance spent all his money, so he'll get a scout in this one, while his teammates are all rocking the AKs and some good nades to work with for the majority Belarusian side.
Oh. The MQ landing whiskers of damage to the smoke. It is great to see a Belarusian team in Counter-Strike. You know, they have a lot of good esports people from Belarus. In terms of journalists and people I've met at events, etc. It's great to see there's an esports scene in terms of a good team they can get behind as well in Counter-Strike. And for that reason, I hope Nemiga start to do even better. I think they've got the players for sure.
And it's not like some of the other countries where, like from Estonia, you have some players who have sort of broken out onto international teams. I don't think you really have that from Belarus. So I think it is nice that they do have a good team to get behind. And like you said, so far so good for them on this map. Definitely a competitive team too.
Yeah, definitely.
So far.
Yeah, you can see the big dogs fear them. J up. An Estonian player. 24-7. He's having a great time. Psycho, good headshot. He's eliminated box, and Lollipop's going to be committing to the bomb plant. I'll confirm it. Another time is ticking for Akuma to try and get back in for the retake. They will have the man advantage for it. They've got one kit as well on Sergey's. They've really got to make these fights go their way. Nemiga and Grip post plants. They've got a double up and ramp, one in towards sandbags. Flash to start to come in now for Akuma. It's going to give them a window of opportunity, but the kills just come in quickly from iDisbalance and Lollipop, and another one coming in as well. Lollipop closing it out. MBS as well. 13-5 for Nemiga. 3 rounds away from Vertigo going their way and sending us to Nuke as a third map.
Just forcing
the
that
one kill there is mainly a mistake from Nemiga just hopping up on top of the boxes. So that was a really, really convincing round.
Yeah, exactly. Forcing that bomb plant early, getting those AKs into good positions. It wasn't even a lot of headshots from the AKs, if I'm remembering correctly. It was just kind of sprays to the body when Akuma had to run in on the retake and had to be scared of so many different angles. Box going up. Another kill goes his way. Sensei out of the round early. There's a boost here on the short side, construction side, but they've been forced away. Molotov well placed. Again, we've got a few players behind these smokes, and with the pistols, you can maybe take some risks and try and push through, but still going to be difficult to get this round to go their way.
Difficult to win if you're a pistol right here. You just got 2 riflers standing basically on top of each other coming around that corner. And Lollipop is just having a field day. Easy kills for Lollipop, and Box even gets his one as well. 14-5 for Nemiga. I remember, Hawker, one time we were casting some online CIS tournament, maybe like 2 years ago at this point, and you started singing the Lollipop song. You want to give us a go again?
Nah, that was a one-time thing, Dinko. You had to be there.
How much would be your appearance fee if we got to pay you to sing that song?
I don't know, man. Whatever people were willing to pay. I'd take the offers and I'd consider them all individually. You know.
$10.
No.
$20.
Dinko, I'm a highly esteemed performer.
All right, then $25.
You're embarrassing yourself with these offers.
Yeah. Okay. 25. That's my final offer.
No, it's no deal. I know my worth.
Goddamn. Well, I'll send you some private offers later on. You know, if private showing. But JL gets an opening. Now just on Deagles. Lollipop is having so much fun. Definitely the best Belarusian player. I think if there was to be a player that did break out and really got onto a good team, it probably would be Lollipop. Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching him play.
feels like we're just going towards the inevitable here. So I'm going to give you a quick mainstream update. After 100 Ping Gods won their own map pick convincingly, Spirit have bounced back on their choice. They won Nuke 16-8. So it's going to the decider of Dust 2 over on the mainstream. And we all know Spirit are ridiculously good on Dust 2. So that would definitely be one to keep an eye on, because 100 Ping Gods are also a team that have shown us they can play that map. So I'm kind of excited to see how that series ends. Also excited to see this one too, just maybe not on this map, because it feels like this one is all but over here on Vertigo. Jo getting another early kill. He could technically still go for close to the 30 bomb, but they'd have to lose this round to let that happen, and I don't think they're losing it, Nico.
I don't think so either. This one is a done deal. Nemiga are going to be taking themselves victory on Vertigo. And just one player standing between them and that third map, which will be Nuke. And that's Sensei, and Jo hits the final headshot, closing out the job. It's a win here for Nemiga, and I think they probably would have liked to have won Inferno, but getting Vertigo is no problem for them. Now they can try and close it out in this final map, and I will favor Nemiga as we head into the final of Nuke now. So it's good that Akuma get themselves a map win, but I think now it's really starting to go the way we expected.
Yeah, I think so. That was just so dominant, right? I mean, not even a close map in any aspect. Nemiga's showing us what they can do individually, which we were kind of missing on Inferno, to be honest. We were missing, I think, some of those individual moments. Now that they've come through with it on Vertigo, they've got a good chance to come back into this series.
Well, we've got one map coming up left in this best of 3. It's Nuke after the break. You don't want to miss it, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Мне кажется, слабых команд на этом турнире уже нету. В любой группе есть фавориты. Мы будем готовиться и стараться выигрывать у любой команды. Да, в принципе, в закрытых квалификациях мы обыграли, наверное, тех, кого должны были обыграть. Поборолись с Энтропик, игра была довольно близкая. Если бы какой-то раунд пошел не в их пользу, а в нашу, то игра могла закончиться по-другому. Да, у нас игры с форзами проходят очень часто, очень большая история. Ну, как бы да, частенько на многих турнирах. Но вообще есть такая интересная история у нас с ними, что весь 2020 год они не могли у нас выиграть. Но последние, получается, 2 игры, наверное, мы им проиграли. Везде, наверное, решает в первую очередь скилл, но не без доли везения какого-то. Они сейчас в хорошей форме, у них положительный эмоциональный фон, поэтому, ну, как бы они в этот день были сильнее, поэтому и выиграли. Вообще, я смотрю много игр форзов, поэтому у каждой команды есть свои привычки и фишки, и ты уже знаешь, как, в какой ситуации будет действовать плюс-минус каждый игрок этой команды. Ну, наверное, у них есть свои фишки, да, но как бы не мне о них, наверное, рассказывать. Стоит отметить, что анонсировали второй РМР турнир очень быстро. Мы только доиграли первый, сразу же вышел анонс второго. Мы собрались на буткэмп за 5 дней до начала закрытых квалификаций. Сейчас у нас есть неделя подготовиться к соперникам и, скажем так, удивить их. Сможем ли мы показать то, что мы наигрывали? Будет зависеть от многих факторов, но я надеюсь, что да, мы сможем удивить и соперника, и себя в какой-то степени. Я, если честно, вообще не думал о том, кто выйдет из открытых квалификаций к нам в клозы. Мы по факту видели, кто вышел, и просто подготовились к каждой игре. Не было мысли о том, кто может выйти, кто не может. От самой сильной к самым слабым, да? Самая сильная Nemiga Gaming. Дальше так. Надо вспомнить, кто был. Force, Entropic, K23, Topping Gods. Тяжело мне отвечать за команду Marlian. Не хочу судить людей, за которыми я особо никогда не следил. По игре с ними не скажу, что у них какой-то высокий уровень. У любого человека есть шанс на то, чтобы развиваться и расти, поэтому что получится, не знаю. Тяжелый вопрос. Собрал ли Дося слабый состав? Я знаю одного игрока из этого состава. Спидак, как по мне, очень сильный состоящийся игрок со своими сильными и слабыми качествами. Если оценивать уровень игры по тому, что я знаю, а я знаю только одного игрока, это должен быть хороший состав. Но есть еще 4 игрока, которых я, ну, грубо говоря, не имею никакого понятия, не видел их ни одной игры, и судить о том, слабый там состав или сильный, ну, тяжело и неправильно. Не знаю, хочется сказать, что есть будущее, потому что я верю в Антоху и желаю ему всего наилучшего. Если у них получится собрать состав опыт плюс молодость, где будут горящие глаза, где будет тот опыт, который даст команде какую-то уверенность, какую-то игру поставленную и так далее, то, конечно, это так и работает, и результат рано или поздно придет. Ну, соответственно, от того, как будет работать команда. Получится ли у них или у кого-то еще, ну, тут это лучше гадалки, не ко мне, тяжело судить. Нет, таких команд точно нет. Единственное, конечно, что из-за всего этого хайпа хочется сыграть с Акумой, ощутить на себе, действительно ли люди играют в Counter-Strike, или там есть какой-то обман.